For some, it may be possible to view the coming of a new Dark Ages with equanimity. During the worst of the Clarence Thomas hearings, the nominee for Associate Justice of the Supreme Court was subjected to scurrilous and vulgar sexual allegations that were telecast internationally. The shock of seeing how far our governing processes had descended was so great that I went to a friend's office and said, "Television is showing the end of Western civilization in living color." He replied, "Of course it's coming to an end. But don't worry. It takes a long time, and in the meantime, it's possible to live well." That is the Ausonian philosophy. It is not necessarily true, however, that the collapse will proceed in slow motion. Cultural calamities can happen quickly. The 60s, for example, were upon us before we knew it. Nor is the prospect of sheltered enclaves entirely consoling. It is possible that we will not be allowed to create islands of freedom and decency. Christianity and learning survived on Skellig Michael and in other monasteries only because the barbarian hordes did not think Ireland worth conquering. Had they done so, Western civilization, if it still deserved that name, would be very different and much poorer in spirit and intellect than it became. In contrast, modern liberals, today's barbarians, would impose their entertainments, their laws, their regulations, and their court decrees into whatever sanctuaries we may create.